Hey guys, welcome back to Tea Time. I'm your host Jalen. I'm here with AJ.
Hello.
Yes.
Can you turn yourself down just like a little bit?
Oh, I'm a little bit too
Just
loud.
like one button.
I might have accidentally hit it by accident when I was trying to set up my mic. Hope everyone's doing good today. Gotta work on the technical stuff, here on the podcast. Don't want to be too loud. I'm gonna try to keep a moderate tone. But I have so much going on my desk. Like it's literally, as we're recording, it's March 23rd. I'm currently on spring break. AJ's back in school.
Yep.
Halfway through the semester pretty much, and literally finna be, by the time May hits, we're gonna be seniors in college. Can we just let's take a moment of
Do
silence
you when is your like I guess last day?
of class
hmm
this year?
Huh? No, like last year. Yes,
No,
this
I
year.
thought you were
Why would
talking
I?
about, I don't know, I'm sorry, I was talking about graduating and I got confused. My last day of classes is not March, May 11th.
I
That's my last
think
day.
mine
I
oh no, I don't want to download that. Is May. Why is it showing me? Oh, I gotta go to spring. That's stupid.
I'm assuming a lot of people are ending in mid-May. I don't know. Everyone could be different though.
May 3rd.
Whoa,
Yep.
what? What about
So
but final exams though? Final exams. Hold on. Gotta track.
final
Yeah, final.
exams for me are May 5th.
Wow, that's really
Yeah.
wow. Well, it's on there. It says grades are due the 12th. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know because no, it has to be May 11th. Also, the fact of
Well, I
May.
know we started like 2 weeks earlier than y'all.
Did y'all really? When did you start? You sure did. You are totally right. You did start school earlier than
Yeah,
me.
because we went back at the same time, but that's because you had to practice.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I had to leave. Unfortunately, that's the only reason why I had to go to campus early. Now, wait, I'm double checking now because I'm interested. Sorry, my nose is like a little running. Sorry, guys. I'm kind of coming off little sickness too. I wasn't sick, but I had like really bad allergies like last week, and I was like coughing. Like I was having COVID symptoms. So first thing in my brain is like I probably have COVID, and I was like I've been dodging it for almost 2 years now. And the fact that I might like I was so bad, but then I tested positive. Tested positive. I tested negative. Sorry, I tested negative twice because I did a PCR test and then a rapid test, and I tested negative. So overall, it was just my freak out. But you gotta assume that you have COVID if you start showing COVID symptoms. But COVID symptoms are very similar to flu and allergy symptoms apparently. Oh, I
Yeah.
was definitely wrong. Last day of classes are a May 10th. May 10th. Last day of class and final exam. May 10th. Both the same day. So yeah, grades due May 12th. Yeah, so May 10th. Then conference for me, which we're gonna be in Louisiana at the time, is gonna be May the 12th through the 14th. So I'll be back home by the 15th or 16th, like one of those 2 days. So Sunday or Monday. The plan is to get home by Sunday. I would preferably do that. So I'm going to start packing my room really early, try to pick one of the days I don't have work and start like slowly putting stuff into a storage unit. I have a storage unit here down in Little Rock that my dad got me last year, and I was planning on getting another one, but I need a bigger one this year because I got like a locker size one.
Why do you have
And
so much stuff?
because you buy things and we already you that's
Just leave it in your room. Get some like tubs or something.
I felt
I think it's safe to say I will never have to own a storage unit.
okay, hold on, let me explain. The storage unit was for to have all my dorm stuff left. Like there was never need for me to bring all my dorm stuff. Like, do I really need my shower stuff like to bring home? No, I don't need that. I don't need these decorations as you can see in my room. I don't need these back at my house. I don't even have a room to go to when I go home. Like my sister took my room, so I don't like have anywhere to like store it at my house. Because I remember freshman year when COVID happened, literally around this time, actually like a week ago was like 2 years like ago on my Snapchat. COVID happened and I had to move out like pretty fast. Like they were like, we need like they weren't rushing us, but I was rushing because I wanted to get home before because there was rumors talking about how they were like gonna close certain state borders,
Mhm.
and I wasn't trying to get stuck in Arkansas for however long the shutdown was. But I knew the school wasn't gonna allow anybody to stay unless you had to. Like if you were an international student, I think you were able to stay. But of course, I'm not international, so I can easily go home. Besides the point, I took everything home with me when COVID happened, and that was a lot of stuff. And I definitely tripled the stuff I have now. And oh, that was sorry, that was a weird bird just flew through my.
I can't believe how much stuff you have. It's
You can just,
crazy.
I wish I could just show you my clothes right now, but it's a wreck. Like it's so bad. So my plan is when I move, like, so I think when April kind of comes around, like in middle of April, I'm gonna start like putting stuff in like suitcases that I'm gonna take home with me. And I'm gonna leave all my winter clothes here because I don't need those. That's why I just need summer clothes. So I'm gonna bring all my summer clothes home. And then that's it. Like I'm only bringing clothes back with me. Of course, like my mini fridge, I have to put in my storage unit. I'm not taking that with me. There's no need for it.
Hmm.
But I need like a walk-in storage unit. Like my dad got me this locker size, and it was like a 4x4
Hmm.
or a 5x5, whatever it is. I need a bigger one because there's no way. I had to load everything by myself, and it was miserable. I need one I can just easily just walk into and just like put stuff down, like not have to like. I had to like figure out how to like pick my mini fridge over my head and put it on the top of the locker. It was the most. I hurt myself in the process because they're like lockers. You know how lockers are, like there's a top
Yeah,
locker. Bottom.
I know how it works. I'm just like,
My
just
dad
take
bought
it
me a top
home.
locker.
Just
I can't take. I'm not taking this home. I'm not taking all this stuff home. No, it's too much stuff. I have way too much stuff. It's gonna be a mess to have. Like, you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be scattered all in my house, and my mom's not gonna want to deal with all that. If we're gonna have people over, like my sister graduates at the end of May, and we're gonna have a graduation party. I think, actually, I don't think we're even having it at the house. I think we're having it at like a what's face name? We're having it at a venue because like Kendall has like a lot of friends that are obviously her same age as her, and
okay.
they're gonna do a joint party instead of
Oh, that actually sounds like a lot of fun.
that saves money. Actually, let's talk not even funness.
Yeah,
Think
just
about the
like
money.
but it's just like a large scale graduation party.
Yeah, pretty much. So that's exciting for them. My mic keeps messing up because I kind of rushed to put it up, and it's not all the way on. Yeah, it's pretty much like her. She's a big, large friend group too. It's like probably I would
Hmm.
say about 10. I might be exaggerating, but 10 people, 10 families. That's gonna be a lot of people now thinking of it. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we're doing the day of my mom's birthday and the day before they graduate. They graduate the 28th. Mom's the 27th. So was Marina's birthday. Marina's gonna be 20. Look at that. And my mom's gonna be 27.
Wow. When do you turn 21?
June 25th. We're excited. It's a Saturday. I already
June
have everything planned out.
25th.
I have to work at Canes, unfortunately, when I go back for the summertime. So
Hmm.
sad days. I'm actually gonna bump up my hours. I'm gonna instead of working how I usually work during school year, I only work like about 15 hours at school. I'm
Hmm.
bumping it up to 30. I'm gonna try to get 40, but I'm gonna try only work weekdays, not weekends. I wanna like spend time with friends and stuff. So I'm only gonna work weekdays. So that's gonna be about 38 hours.
Oh, you'll
And
be full time technically.
yeah, pretty much full time. Yeah, I did that last summer. I worked full time, and fun fact, I was only getting paid 11.45, and I was making $600 working full time. Now I get paid 12.95, and I'm gonna make bank this summer. I might almost make a band, guys, but that's nothing to brag about because it's Canes, and that's
And
not a
you're probably just
career.
gonna end up spending it all on stuff
Well,
to
of
put in your
course I
storage unit
am. What do you thought I was gonna use it for? Duh.
to save.
Well, yes, of course I'm going to save half of it. Like, of course I need to because this summer I'm taking summer classes. And what's probably going to happen is, unless I don't get a scholarship, my parents are going to help me pay. And I'm, of course, going to pay them back because, which won't be a lot of money. I think if I'm only taking 4 classes,
Hmm.
2 in the first half of the summer and then 2 in the second half. I don't know if that's like split payments. I have no idea. I've never paid for school. So this is gonna be my first time learning like how things work. I
Yeah.
don't know if you pay like the first half of the summer because you take those first half of the classes and then pay for the second half. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm taking them because I have to, because in order to graduate on time on May 2023, in spring. That's what I want to graduate. I do not want to
So
graduate in the
you want to
fall.
do the strict 4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. On the simple fact of I'm ready to go home. Let me say
Mm,
that. I'm ready to kind of like retire with track. Like I'm ready. I've been in the game so long. Like it's weird to say that, but it's really true. It's I started when I was 8 and now I'm almost 21 and doing it pretty much for 12 to 13 years of your life kind of drains a person a little bit.
hmm
It's you
Only a
live
little bit though.
yeah, just a little bit. You kind of eat, breathe, and run, and that's literally what you do every single day. I talk to other people, and like I hear other people talk about like how they're like sick of doing like the same thing. And I kind of like at first I never like really understood that because I was like, I mean, I'm okay with doing like the everyday routine, like getting up early in the morning, go to
hmm
class, go to practice, go to work, and literally like watch repeat. But now I'm starting to like peel back and understand like maybe it is kind of tiring to do like the same thing over and over again. And you kind of want like a change in your life. You kind of want some like element of surprise
I
type
mean,
situation.
that's just
That's life though.
that's how adult life is gonna be. You're gonna
Yeah,
wake
and
up and
that's
do the
what I
same
feel like
job. You're gonna be like, oh wow, I've been here for 20 years.
but at least you'll be enjoying it, maybe. I don't know. I for me,
Maybe, hopefully.
you never know. Some people might be miserable in their job
Yeah,
field.
and I bet a majority of people are miserable in their jobs.
Especially, I could never work behind a desk. Like I couldn't be someone that like works.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna graduate. I'm gonna be behind a desk. I'm gonna drink coffee, hate
Oh,
Deborah.
I
I'm
can
just gonna hate
already
my
see
life.
it. And you're gonna say it every day. It's just gonna be "Hey Deborah" at 9:05 every day. Like,
Yep.
and
I'm gonna walk by her cubicle and be like, hey, Deborah, I still hate you.
and the one day you miss work or you go missing, they're gonna be like, "There's a problem." I don't want to get drastic here, but that might happen, and that would be funny. But it wouldn't be funny. But it wouldn't be funny. I don't know. I just realized that like I'm kind of like ready to kind of like jump into my field of work because I'm
Mhm.
just so excited to do it because I think it'll give me element of surprise because of course like in media, yeah, you do work on extensive projects for, months even. I understand that, but I feel like I would get more joy out of doing that than go running a bunch of laps around the track. So
Yeah.
I feel like if you had to pick or choose which one you want to do, I'm gonna pick doing media on that say. I don't know. I think people who like if you struggle with like not like if you don't want to live like, the adult life, maybe just do traveling for like a year or something, like study abroad or do something. I don't know. I think people if they're so tired of like, oh, I hate going to school or I hate working, then I don't know. Like I know you can't do that because it requires money, but like I don't know, try to do something, spruce up your routine. That's what I try to do, but it's really not working for me because, like I said, I've been doing nothing this whole spring break. I've just been like vibing and chilling. I have been having, of course, I have practice because that
hmm
you choose a sport that's year round, so you have to practice. So I've been practicing, but then I only worked literally yesterday. I show up to work, and these folks always love to know or point me out that I don't come to work.
What do
I
you
got
mean?
called out the other day. No, I got called out the other day. They're like, Jalen, you literally only work here once a month. And I said, that's a lie. I don't. I work at least twice a week, but I take off so many days because I have either track meets or I don't want to go to work. So I schedule off work. They don't need me up there. I missed work last Tuesday, right? I didn't call into work. I said, forget it. I don't feel like going to work today. What happens? My phone's blowing up. I'm getting text messages.
Well,
Jalen,
yeah, because you didn't say anything.
well, don't text me and bug me that I missed work. I
Well,
don't
they
know if
expect you to be there. Yeah.
maybe, but
I mean, when you say, "Hey, we're gonna record at 5:30," and 5:30 rolls around, and I'm like, "Okay, where
I
are you?"
texted you though. I
Yeah,
texted you
see,
though.
that's why I
Yeah.
didn't bug you because you let me
Okay.
know.
True, 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 true. But I don't respect the people of Acades to give them that heads up. I'm not gonna be like,
I
hey
don't.
guys,
Hold
because I'm
on.
gonna
I
make a
don't.
story up.
Pause. Pause. We should not include that.
What's gonna happen? Todd Graves is gonna find my YouTube channel. He's gonna be like, she's a horrible coworker.
All right, I guess.
No, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I just missed work yesterday, last week because I was just like, I'm tired. I also knew that I was going to start getting sick. And this is how I knew. My body started acting weird Tuesday. And I was
Mhm.
like, I shouldn't go to work because I'm starting to feel like something's coming. The next day, Boom, allergies hit me like a freight train, just knocked me out. I was dying for like 3 days. I don't think I went to work on that Thursday either. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna make. Oh, I did go Thursday. I did go Thursday. How did I go Thursday? That was dumb.
That's you know what? At work, you just gotta establish yourself as someone who's only there to work.
Yeah, and I do. I promise you. Like when I'm at work, I'm really on top of my stuff. Like
Yeah.
yesterday, I was in the kitchen and I had to make the toast. I actually made the chicken, which I did a great job making the chicken. So, material girl. But besides the point, I was doing that. I was helping make the boxes. Like I was very efficient in the kitchen, and I'm rarely in the kitchen because I would say the men at our job are typically in the kitchen. I had to
What
put
do
that in air
you
quotes
say that with air quotes?
because some of them don't act like men. They're actually some of them are really rude. Actually, they talk back to a lot of people, especially like us females, and they are very hostile sometimes. And it
Well,
just,
just don't say something stupid, and they won't.
I,
No, I'm just
I
kidding.
promise you, I don't say anything. Men are just men, and they have to give points out that they have testosterone. They want to let you know that they are built on testosterone. So they tried to show that.
It just
That brings me to a great point.
makes no sense. I don't know
I
why
don't know,
people do
men.
that.
I don't know. Some people, I don't know.
No, it's not just
I
men. Girls the same way.
I don't know. I mean, I say I'm an aggressive type of female, but some females are not all aggressive. Some girls are scared, or some men are scared
Yeah.
to, get yelled at or to get cursed out or whatever happens. For me, I'm crazy. So if you do anything wrong to me, I'm gonna snap on you. So I'm trying to work on that though. I'm trying to better myself. I need to be like Sam today because he went to the gym and I noticed that something's wrong. It was like 5 o'clock and he didn't call me. And I was like, he's home, but he hasn't called me yet. So I was like,
Hmm.
something's off. So he calls me and he's just like has this mad face. I'm like, what's going on? And he showed me his mouth. And at the gym, and he's playing basketball, a guy elbowed him in the face really hard.
See, that's why I don't go to gyms to play.
No, yeah, because that's what I'm saying. Rough for what? This is not the NBA. Like you're
Yeah, I
at
don't
a
know.
rec gym 5 minutes away from your house, and you think you need to show off your skills. Besides the point, Sam like was like bleeding. He was very upset, and he told me. I said, "What?" I said, "Did you snap on him?" My initial thing is, if I got hit, I would punch somebody in the moment. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. I'm crazy, and if you put your hands on me, they weren't finna fight right here at the gym, right? Sam's like, "Nah, I didn't do nothing." I was like, "Oh my god." Well, I told him I was like, "I'm proud of you because that's better than me." I said, "If I was with you and we were playing basketball and I saw you get elbowed, I probably would go and hit the dude in the face, and and he would probably hit me back, and we would just start fighting." And I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I grew up beating up on boys. Like I'm
I'm just
being serious.
com- I'm like completely different. I attack their mind.
I feel like you
I do.
do.
It's
You do.
there's two options I take. If it's sports, then I just make sure they don't have fun while playing. So if it's basketball, there's gonna be no free shots. I'm gonna make sure they never get the ball. Like no one's ever gonna pass it to them. Uh, Same with like soccer and anything else. Um, what else? If it's like in the workplace, you kind of have to be smart about it, or else people are like, "Oh, this person's really aggressive." Nah, so instead, it's just like if someone's annoyingly giving me directions, I'll just be like, "You got it, champ." Like just
And just do that the whole
yeah,
time. And then
just
they
like
just
belittle them a little bit, and then when if they ever like confront me or ask me, I'm just like, I guess you're not like a real adult or something, you know? And then I just kind of walk away, and now they're like, "Am I being childish?" What? And they just leave me alone because
you just
they're like,
you
"Why am I going
psychologically
after
get in
this
their brain.
kid?" Yeah,
Oh my god, see, like I said, that's so much better than me. I turned
just
right to violence.
right in because that lingers. Then they go
That
home with
lingers,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Now when you think, if I was that was me, I would probably be there sitting there too. Like, oh my god, am I bullying a kid right now?
yeah.
And I would just go to whole like, and I would just go to my whole childhood. I'm like, I'm messed up, and just like go home crying to my mom, and be like, Mom, I don't know what happened today at work, but I just
Oh,
was,
and it's even better when like people apologize because then
yeah,
I'm
that'd
just
be.
like, yeah, because they'll be like, "Hey, maybe you were right or something," and it's like I'll just try to communicate more effectively. They try to use those fancy words, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, and they're like, he's really not phased by this at all. He's just here to only lift these boxes and that's it. Like, I'm talking to a brick wall. Like,
Oh my God, that's so funny. Oh, yeah. See, you handle things psychologically. I handle things with this fist because that's my initial react. I don't know why. That's funny. I said that. I in third grade, I had this guy best friend, and I used to consistently kick him in his under regions
what is
all the
wrong with
time.
you? What is
Yeah,
wrong with you? That's so
I
messed
don't
up.
know. I look back at these moments. I'm like, was I violent? Like, am I the villain? Like, that's so bad. And I really hope to God that this guy, and I know you know who you are. I hope you're able to have children because I'm scared if I messed up your fertility and as a young child because I continually just kicked you.
Jesus.
It was so bad. I did it to him all the time. Like every time I go to his house, boom, boom. And it would just be like, and the worst part of all, I think I got like a thrill out of it. And I think that was my breakout of me being a psychopath. Like I swear, because like I don't know why I kept doing it, but I'm
So
a
weird.
violent person.
That's so
I'm
weird.
violent. So my siblings, we used to watch WWE all the time. Like when I was
Mhm.
like in middle school, when they were like in middle school elementary as well, we used to wrestle upstairs. And my mom used to be like sleeps downstairs, and the only thing you hear is boom, 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 and that's just us literally wrestling each other constantly. Like yeah, we're violent for four
Oh my
girls.
gosh.
Like you would think like if you say if you walked into my house and you just heard a bunch of you would assume like initially a lot of people assume oh there's must be boys upstairs being rowdy, right? Because boys are rowdy and girls are just no, you go upstairs and you just see my siblings like from the top rope. Whoa. Just, we had our own WWE belts. Like it
Oh
was
my god.
too much in my house. Like I swear my mom used to just zone things out so much until she heard crying. That's the only time she would go upstairs. But if there wasn't no crying, my mom's not moving it. I don't even think she came upstairs when anyone cried. I used to be like, tell my siblings, hey, don't cry because you're gonna get mom up here, and we don't want this to happen. You, what's that word called? I can't think of the word, but I just used to just trick my siblings. I'm like, this is your fault because you thought this was a good idea to wrestle, and now you're hurt, and I didn't do anything wrong. This is your fault. Like, just that's how great of an older sibling I am here, as you can see, growing up as a kid. That's why I said my violence has like was just on a a uphill battle here because I just was going off the rails. I think I've calmed
Uh,
down now. I've calmed down now.
I would
I'm better.
hope so.
I hope so too. Now I'm violent with my words now. Now, like, that's why people think it's funny to like make me mad because I'm so quick to just pop off. But now
Mhm.
I'm getting better on that to where like my silence is starting to bother people. And that's what's the great power that I have now. I'm like, you know what? Let
Nice.
me just ignore them. Excuse me. Let me just ignore them and see what happens. And then they just get irritated. And I love it. So now I'm finding different ways. But I slip up once in a while. I do once in a while. Like I think it happened at practice before. Those are always the great times when I go off at practice. Those are always so I'm saying just try to go in with a good mindset, and that wasn't it. And that goes into my rant that I was going to tell you about before we got on there.
Mhm.
I had to get food because obviously campus being closed, there's no like meals open. So our coaches brought us like Mexican food. By the way, guys, I hate Mexican food. I just ate a burrito earlier and I literally almost threw up. So definitely shouldn't not have got that. But I got nachos. So I'm in line and I obviously tell AJ, I said, hey, let's record at 5:30 because I'll get my food. 5:30, 5:25 hits around. I said, I'm not gonna make it on time. And I text AJ, I'm like, hey, we're gonna have to push this back because I'm not gonna make it because there's a 50 other people in front of me and everyone's just loading up on the stuff. And I'm just seeing people, we're only allowed two tortillas. People are stacking up their tortillas this big with lettuce. And I'm like, you don't even need that much lettuce for a tortilla and tomatoes and all the junk. I'm just like, this would took me literally about 30 minutes just to get here to press to record for me to get two burritos that I don't even want to eat. I don't even want to eat them anymore. I got them for no reason. So now I'm gonna waste it. But I'm upset because it just took us so long. And it always takes us that long because there's like 60 people on the track team. And of course, we're all starving because
Mhm.
none of us are going to go to the grocery store because we're all broke. Like, so yeah, I was just frustrated because it took me so long to get here. And it was so unnecessary for it to take that. And then it just because the coach was trying to set up all the food out. And I was just like, can you come on? Like, why are we taking this long for us to just literally just do a buffet style line? Like, I think I realized I don't like buffet lines. I don't like them. I realized I went to a wedding that was like that. Have you ever attended a wedding?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when's the last time you went to a wedding?
I don't know.
My last time I went to a wedding was recent, like last year. By the way, this is really embarrassing, but I missed the whole ceremony. I missed it all, like the I do's. I missed it all. And it was embarrassing because I walk in to like the reception because I was like, where's everybody at? I walk in, I see one of my like friends, and I said, hey, like, what's going on? And they're like, oh, we're gonna do the intros for like, the Mr. and Mrs. I was like, when's the ceremony? They're like, it already happened. I said, I missed the whole thing. My friend was a
Wow.
bridesmaid. I'm so
Wow.
sorry, Ashley. I'm saying apologize right here on this podcast. I'm sorry, Ashley. I never told her that I missed the wedding. I never told her. I never told her. It was so embarrassing, AJ. I wish you were like a fly on the wall how embarrassed I was when I walk in 30 minutes late. I didn't know. I thought the wedding started at 7. That was a dumb idea because not a lot of weddings start at 7. A lot of them start at 6 or earlier. And yeah, I showed up a whole hour late. That was great. So that was really embarrassing. So I only watched the reception part, and also was kind of embarrassing because the bride, they were doing their first dance and she slipped. If it was me, I would have to redo the whole dance because I'm not gonna. No. I'm not.
Redo the whole dance. The idea of having a wedding be perfect is so dumb to me.
No, not
A
even
wedding,
perfect.
a
It's
single
just like I
ceremony.
don't want anybody to have memories of me falling, so we have to just redo it.
No,
I'm gonna
that's
have to
just
get
what
like
makes it fun.
this big of heels so I don't fall. I remember that happened to the wedding. Unfortunately, the person that was supposed to do like the speeches,
Hmm.
uh, they were kind of drunk, I think, and the speech was all over the place. It was also really
Naturally.
awkward. Everybody else in the wedding was really awkward.
I mean, nobody remembers speeches anyway.
I guess so. I just was like everybody else was kind of like awkward because like no one got up to dance. It was at a church and like no one was really in the mood for the wedding. A lot of people were really
No one,
underdressed.
no one was in the mood for the wedding. That's funny.
It was the most awkwardest thing I've ever been to. And of course, like I understood like the bride and groom at the time, like they were obviously trying to like stay in a good budget, and that's why they like rented a place that was a decent because weddings are expensive. And
Hmm.
this is I'm announcing this on live on right here on our podcast. I have been obsessed with weddings really badly to a point where I have been planning my wedding right now. And I'm admitting this on our podcast. Yeah, don't even get me started. I've been telling my friends, they're like, Jalen, what is wrong with you? I have done a Google Doc sheet, and this is why I should be doing homework, but I haven't been doing homework. I have organized the list of the venues. I've organized colors. I ordered wedding dress or ordered, not ordered, like organized wedding dresses. Because it's this time of season where people are starting to get married. And so for the spirit, I'm just in it thinking I'm gonna get married too. Like I get married next
It's
month.
not. It's not like Christmas. You're not.
Yeah, I
Those-
know.
It's.
I've already picked a date,
you're
AJ.
crazy. You know
I'm
that, right?
psycho. Yeah, I've
Yeah,
already
you're
picked
like
a date.
completely crazy.
July 15th is my date.
It's
So
a good
everyone's
thing
like,
you're not single because you would never find anyone like.
and I don't even want to admit this to Sam. So I
These
hope
are
he's
all
like
like just like huge red flags. Just
bad red flags. Not even red, like
oh
just
my god.
out of the park red flags. I know because me and Sam's 2-year anniversary comes up in May. So yeah, I know. I haven't even told him that I've been doing this. He has no idea. So unless he watches this episode, which really don't think he will, because we're already a little far in. So hopefully he doesn't see this part. But yeah, I have been planning a wedding. I titled the document "Open in Year of 2025," which
You
obviously
even
that's
have
how
a
it gets.
year. That's you're
Yeah, I just
crazy.
you not hear me. I have a date. July 15th, 2026 is the day I'm gonna get married. So mark it on your calendar. What is that? 3 or 4 years away. I know it's really bad, and it's an obsession that I've been trying to stop, but I literally can't. I don't know what to do.
Just pick up some hobbies, some regular people hobbies. Go play tennis or something. I don't know.
I should just be a wedding planner then. At
Get
this
some
point,
or do that because then you won't sound crazy. Because at least it's your
Yeah, maybe.
job.
Hey, anyone out there on the podcast, if you're getting married within a year, hire me as a planner and make AJ your efficient. What is this
No.
called? Efficient. What is it?
No,
I
why
can't
do I
think
have
of
to
the
be
name.
roped into this? I don't want anything to do with
Imagine
it.
that'd be kind of cool though. Imagine like bringing your favorite podcasters like to your wedding, like Cody Co and Noel, like just at your wedding.
Or
Just
we just set up a table narrating the wedding.
the narrating the wedding. Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Hey guys, if you guys are down to do it, like I'm down to go just to go to a wedding. I love weddings. I cry during weddings. So except the last one I went to, but yeah, if you guys want us at your wedding, I'm down to go. Invite us.
No,
Throw us in there.
invite her. Do not invite me.
No, AJ's coming too. He has to be the plus one. We're not tea time without you, AJ. Come on. You gotta go.
So weird.
What do you mean it's weird for us to show up at someone's wedding? Unless we
Yeah,
know them. If they're a
yeah,
fan.
unless we know them, but not just like these random people like, hey, we're big fans. We want you to come to our wedding. Be like, no.
I would think that would show we bring something to their life to make them think my day wouldn't be complete without the tea time hostess. Like that shows that we make an impact in someone's life. I want to get to that popularity to where I get invited to someone's
No,
random.
I hope we skip that step.
What? Like you?
Yeah, because it'll be like we gain followers, we can start making money. We'll skip the wedding invitation steps and go up to like doing charity stuff. Like
What? Come on! Like you've seen those celebrities. Like I saw like Khloe Kardashian went to someo's prom because they didn't have a prom date. I want to be that level to where like
don't.
people. That'd be
No.
kind of cool though.
If someone tweeted at me like at the Pando, will you be my prom date? I'd be like, no. Why would you ask me?
Oh
No
my
way.
god!
I would reject them and then I would retweet the rejection so that more people could see it.
Oh yeah, I can see you doing that. That's so.
I would
mean.
not. That's so weird.
That's not weird. I think
Yeah.
that's actually
I'm-
cool.
Well, okay, let's say this is like 3 or 4 years in the future, or maybe
Okay.
let's say 2 or 3 years, right? I'll
Yeah.
be 24.
Okay.
I'm not going to a prom at 24.
I mean, the kids will be there. They'll be like 17, 18 years old. I mean, the only thing you have to do is just show up, be in a suit, and just like dance.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm the life of the party, guys. So if you want to invite me anywhere, I'm down to do it. Because I want to be that celebrity where like someone tweets me and be like, will you go to prom with me? Or will you come to my sweet 16 or come to my wedding? That would be cool. Like, I don't see a problem with
Now,
that.
a wedding's a little easier to say yes to. I would still say no, but it's a little because it's like an adult thing. Like,
Yeah. Unless like you want to bring a bunch of children there, which that's
I mean,
another
yeah, that
thing
happens.
I've been planning. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to make sure you let your guests know that you don't want children at your wedding.
just
In
say
the
no
invitation.
children on the invitation.
Yeah, I know, but you want to say it in a nice way. You don't want
Why?
to be
Who
rude.
cares? It's your
Okay,
wedding.
but AJ, yeah, I understand that, but I don't want to be a diva the days leading up to my wedding where people are like, oh my gosh, she was so rude to us because she wouldn't let my 5-year-old daughter come. She put in the invitation so rudely. Like, I want to be really nice because my family can be hectic. And I know the day I get married and the day I announce to everybody that I got married, my whole side of my family, mainly my dad's side, everyone's gonna want to go. Everybody. And I'm not inviting everybody.
Yeah,
Not everyone can make the cut.
that's why
okay.
you got to limit it. Only,
I know.
Only 19 people are coming to my wedding.
Oh,
That's
not
it.
19.
19
people.
is a cutoff.
Oh Lord, not even 20? Can't even be 20.
Nope, not 20. It's going to be 19 because
I don't even think you can
yeah.
book a venue with that small of people. I think the max is like 25. Is like the minimum. Is the like a lot of venues. See, there's
Oh
another
no,
thing. why people-
everyone can go to that part. But
Oh.
like the ceremony, 19 people. That's it.
I don't even think you can do that. I don't know. It depends where you get married at. Get married at a courthouse, and then you can have your little reception
I'll
somewhere.
let's see. I'll just get married outside, like I don't know, on 7th Street or something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Go to a golf court.
Yeah, we'll
golf
just go to a
course.
golf course.
Say, hey, I have 20 people or I have 19 people here, and we
Yeah.
just want to do a quick wedding. Like I have the fishnet. We don't even need music. Just My wife's
I won't
still
even let them know. We'll just show up on like hole
just set up
7.
chairs
Yeah.
real quick at the ninth hole, and
Yeah.
someone's trying to like. You just see a ball swinging right when like your wife's gonna say "I do" and she just gets knocked out. That'd be kind of funny.
That would be
Can I be
so
there for that
funny.
moment? That actually
No,
be
you're
kind
not. You're the reason it's only 19. Because with you, it
Ah!
would be 20. So I'd just cut it down one.
Dang it! I was a close
Yeah.
second. Darn. I'm gonna have at least probably in my brain right now. I think I'm gonna have 300 people, but the goal is to knock it down to 250. I know, isn't that a lot of people? I feel like I'm not popular, that everyone wants to come. I feel like I'm gonna be like the royal queen, like everyone's gonna want to come to my wedding, and I'm gonna have to cut it down a lot. I say that now though, but like 4 or 5 years later, like I can lose a lot of friends and lose a lot of people in my life, and I probably only will have like 150 people. Because like I said,
so much.
that's
still
that's
so
still
many
a lot of
people.
people. 100
it's
people
still
is still a lot of people.
100
I
is
have
a
a big
lot of
family.
people.
You have big family, don't you?
Yeah, but they're not coming to my wedding.
What? Okay, who's like the okay, I get it. Like I would say these are like my no-nos who don't need to come to my wedding. Co-workers.
Obviously.
If we don't hang outside of work, you're not coming.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I don't hate my life, so I'm not going to invite coworkers.
Yeah, that would be just weird. Like, yeah, I know that. I'm just saying, another people I would invite, if I haven't talked to you within the year of me like finna get married, you're not coming. So we have to at least communicate because there's no point of you coming to my wedding if I haven't
Okay, and
talked to
when
you.
are you getting married?
Huh?
When are you getting married?
The year 2026.
Okay, so
No!
for all of 2025, I'm not going to speak to you.
I hate that.
I'm gonna say
I knew you were
nothing.
gonna say that. You're gonna make out a note to yourself. Do not talk to Jill in the year 2025.
Yeah, I'm
She
just going to
doesn't-
block you on everything.
Oh, I can see you doing that. That's happening. Certain aunts and uncles don't need to go. If I don't, like I said, if you don't talk to me, don't expect an invite. If you don't talk to me throughout let me scratch that. If you don't really talk to me throughout my whole relationship, whoever I'm with, and you didn't like impact our relationship, then you're not coming. AJ, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get an invite. So expect it because I will
I'm
find your
sorry,
address.
but I'm going to invite you. Like,
You're coming. Like, I
doesn't
don't know
mean I
why
have
you want
to go.
Okay, but that would be rude if you didn't. Don't try to plan something on the day.
Yeah, I don't care.
That would be so evil.
You should know, like, rudeness means nothing to me.
Yeah, I know. You have no care. I have
Just-
made a whole
It's
invite.
all
You know,
about
what?
efficiency, all right?
Invites are expensive, and I wasted money for you to mail back to me.
Yeah,
No.
just don't invite me. I'm not going to mail back or nothing.
Wow. Okay,
'Cause
well
I
then at
won't be
least
speaking to you for the whole year, so you probably won't even know where I am. I'll probably be in another state, country.
you know the great thing about Google is I'll find you.
No,
I'll-
not me.
I'll send out FBI.
I'll fake my death.
Oh.
Yep.
I might get a investigator, one of those private detectives, and I will just have, and they'll be like, I'll be like, send them your name and picture. I'll be like, this is him, and they'll be like, is he like a lost, like a relative? Like, no, he just needs to be invited to my wedding. I just need you to find
No,
him.
I just need you to deliver this invitation. That's it.
Yeah, that's one thing your job is, and I pay him thousands of dollars for them just to get you an invitation for you to just say no. That'd be
I don't
funny
know.
though.
I'm
If you-
pretty elusive. I'll just, what is his name? Why did I forget immediately?
I don't know who you're talking about. Just like kind
Oh,
of like
never
just
mind.
going up the grid
Yeah.
type thing.
I'll just be
I don't
hiding
know.
in some like hobbit hole in the ground.
Oh Lord, not you being a groundhog. And you come out once a year,
Yep.
and you're like make an appearance, see your family.
Oh,
Just go back.
look out. Yep.
That's it.
Maybe might see my family.
Maybe. This is all hypothetical, guys. AJ, of course, is gonna be there for my big day. We're saying that now, but watch. We're gonna have our podcast. Like whatever happens to our podcast, we're gonna have our little moment the day when I get married. But I am trying to stop that habit right now. But like I said, it's March, and people get married in March, like April, June, like May. These are like on seasons of,
Mhm.
of weddings. Fun fact: off seasons, like July's an off season for weddings. But I know a lot of people that like to get married in July. Isn't that weird? I think it's weird too, right?
No, it's weird that there is a wedding season.
Yeah, there's
that's
wedding
what's weird.
season.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
December, I think no, not December. I think September's an off season, July's an off season, and I can't think of the other months. But and I think not January, maybe February's off season. It depends on like the venues, but they have on season and off season prices, and you pay more if it's season like an on season wedding. Off season, like say if you want to get married July, you only have to pay 5,000 for the venue, but if you get married in June, you have to pay 6,000. Yeah, that's how weddings like
That's dumb.
venues. It isn't that dumb. Yeah,
It should
weddings are
just be a flat
expensive.
price the whole time.
Should be a flat price, but it's not. I'm being serious. That's how much research I've been doing in this. And like average wedding prices, like for like an average wedding, at least is 30,000. Average. That's an average wedding price. Average.
That's
I
pretty cheap.
am. That is crazy. I think maybe in
Yeah,
the moment,
That's just like, I don't know, 4 years of college.
I guess that I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have probably bigger average than that. Like I feel like I'm gonna spend more than over that. On the perspective, I'm gonna be super picky
I
because
think I'm
I'm
just gonna cap it at like $60.
I don't know what. Okay, hold on, wait. What about your wife's dress? I guess you're not paying for that part, but six like for everything, like for the venue, food,
Everything. It's
Okay, I
because
can
it's gonna be at a golf course, so that's free. Because
okay,
we're just gonna show up.
yep,
Then we'll go to like some random field somewhere after, right? So
yep.
that's also free. I'm not providing food, so everyone's gonna have to eat beforehand.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Uh,
tough.
I only really have to pay. What is it?
Oh my God, I'm
The
dying.
what are they called?
The officiants?
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't even know if you can find an officiant for $60.
Yeah.
You might have to get like your friend to just do it online, pay them,
Oh, that would be
um,
awesome. I've always wanted to do that. Just have one of my friends.
be an officiant. That
Yeah.
actually be kind of cool. And like you said, it would save you money because you don't have to pay them to be there because they'll
No.
already be there. Boom, easy money. I don't know. I most likely will have like one of my pastors or somebody do it, or like a cousin I know because I have cousins that are pastors, so that'll be easy. Like I said, that's my obsession right now. And then another obsession I'm really having right now is like I'm having a lot right now, but I've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh,
I
okay.
love drag queens. They're literally my favorite thing on the face of the earth right now. So weddings and drag queens are my two obsessions. Two different things. Spectrum.
Interesting. I mean, they're pretty closely related.
I guess so, yeah. I might have to get me a drag queen the day of my wedding. That'd be kind of cool though. I probably cost a lot of money.
That
For
would
them
be
to perform?
interesting. I don't think I've ever seen
Uh,
that before.
Definitely you have I'm telling you, my wedding's gonna be a first because I'm gonna have a lot of fun things. And that's why you should come because I feel like you're a person that would judge me at my wedding and then come to me and be like, you did this weird. And why did you have this here? And why did you do this? And I would be okay with that because I think everybody else mentally thinks it. Cause like I know for myself when
Oh
I
yeah,
sit in-
people don't want to be rude.
yeah, and you
Yeah.
don't care about that. So that's why you would come up to me and be like, Jalen, this wedding, this wasn't it. I don't know what you thought
Yeah,
this
I'm
was.
gonna be like, Jalen, this is weird. This everything
Yeah.
you're doing. Why do you have a bounce house here? There's no
Yeah.
children. You already said in the invitation. Why?
Yeah, you just call me out of everything that you felt. This dish was dirty. Yeah, you're gross for serving a dirty dish to me. Yeah, the food terrible, terrible. I had Rose's Cafe at someone's wedding, and mind you guys, I hate Mexican food. And
Yeah, but it's not like it's like
you serve Mexican food at someone's graduation, not a wedding.
no. There's Mexican food at weddings.
Okay, authentic Mexican food. That Rose's Cafe. Would you think Rose's Cafe is authentic?
No, but it's just like just a place that caters.
Serve Babe's chicken. How about that? I'll
No,
eat
do not serve Babe's chicken at a wedding. Unless it's in a
Uh,
barn, do not serve Babe's chicken.
Okay, well, I'm having my wedding in a barn. So should I serve Babe's chicken?
No, you still shouldn't. That's not a great idea.
Babe's chicken is really deadly, guys. It's a deadly place to eat because The first off, the salad. I don't know what's the salad's doing at Babe's Chicken, but it's not a salad. It's like sugar.
Probably. I could smell it. I mean, I don't like salad, but
But
yeah, the salad at Babes does not smell healthy.
yeah, it definitely isn't. I don't know what they put in it, but they find ways to make anything in there not healthy. And the fact that they did that to the salad, which I love the salad at Babe's Chicken when I used to eat there a lot growing up as a kid. I used to love eating it. And I thought I was so healthy eating it, but I bet you that's what gave me weight growing up as a kid. Eating salad that was so healthy. Honestly, I
Don't
think
even
we
get
should
me
better.
started on salad. There will be no salad anywhere near my wedding.
Oh no, why?
I hate
You just hate
lettuce is the dumbest plant on the earth. No, it is.
lettuce.
It's lettuce is so stupid. It does nothing for you, has no nutrition. Not just eat spinach or kale. Way better.
Very true.
Lettuce is so dumb and it's wasting space. And it's
You're right.
the only thing that's like directly under it is grass, which is equally dumb. But don't even get me started on grass.
AJ can go on a whole rant
I
about
can't.
how
Me and my friends, we drove to College Station, and I think I talked for about an hour about how much I hated grass.
how long was the drive?
It's like 2.5.
That's dead. Oh my gosh. I never met a person so passionate about why they don't like grass.
So yeah, grass, lettuce, stupid, waste of space.
Do I hate anything? I hate people that are just suck at driving. That's the only thing I hate. I can
That's
go
you. You hate
No,
yourself.
whoa. When have I ever been a bad driver? Never.
Haven't we talked about this before?
We might have, but
You driving down the wrong way down a one way, like, oh my god.
those can be confusing though. I'm not gonna lie to you. There wasn't any signs that I knew that it was on way. But yeah, that's the only thing I hate. I can go on and on about bad drivers. I'm not the worst. There's people that should not have their license.
Oh yeah, obvious. Yeah, you're not the worst, but
But
you're not like here's decent drivers, and then you have good drivers, you have bad drivers. You're like in between decent and bad.
I can be decent when I feel like it. But in the
Yeah,
moment,
that's pretty bad. That's
no,
pretty
no,
bad.
by myself, I can be in between. But when I'm with other people, I try to be decent. Also, the fact that I have your life in my hand and behind this wheel, I can make a conscious decision to where we can either go this way, fly off a cliff, or stay on the road. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna let that happen to you. When we drove down that one way, you were okay. We got home perfectly fine.
Yeah, I drove the rest of the way.
Well,
The rest of the
maybe
way.
you did, but either way, we were fine though. Even going the one way, was quickly notified that I was on a one-way street. There was luckily no cars driving quick enough to where they would have hit me head on.
Yeah, probably because they saw you were driving the wrong way.
Probably, but
Oh
they easily
man.
could have been distracted being
If-
on their phones.
I think if like we were in like a group setting and you like just were, I don't know, excited and said, "Hey, I'll drive," I'd be like, "Nope, I'm not going."
You're right. Maybe on that side. It was like a big group of us, like maybe like 8 of us. Then at the moment, yeah, I probably would. I don't even want to drive. I don't even like driving that much. I prefer someone else to drive. Yeah, if we were in a group setting, I would choose AJ to drive because he's the only person out of probably Marina, because you guys are the only two that actually follows the rules when it comes to the road. Like you guys
Yeah,
drive,
obviously, it's what you're supposed to do.
but who drives almost the exact speed limit? Like pretty, or like at least like
No,
you
like
drive.
that's not the only thing. It's just like, not taking super sharp turns going at like 60.
Oh, I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't. I don't know what we're coming at me, but I don't make that
All I'm
fast.
saying is I've only ever been in a car with you like 3 or 4 times. And let's just say with each turn, I would go from window to window.
I feel like you're being a little dramatic here. This is why this summer, guys, this is why I said I can't wait until we're back like at it this summer because I feel like we need to start like vlogging
No,
times. Yes, would
I
that not
would
be
be so exhausted. No.
guys,
Vlogging
I
with
just
you? No. Nope.
that
Count me
I'm
out.
fun.
Nope. I'm not even editing that. You know how much I would have to edit?
Oh my God. No, that'd be so fun. AJ, don't be a Debbie Downer here. This would be great.
Nope. I
You,
would have to take up boxing lessons. You know how many fights you would probably get into?
whoa, I'm a nice person. I want to get, first off, no one's going to fight me.
This is
Let's get
coming
that right.
from the girl that said they kicked the guy in their nuts like every day.
Well, that was me then. Okay. I'm grown now. I've matured. Okay. We can bop out to my favorite songs. My Disney music playlist is on fire right
Oh
now.
my God, no. Don't even
Veggie
get me started
Tales.
on your music. No offense, but you have terrible music taste.
AJ
And
hates my
it's like
music.
you you know like 6 songs and you listen to them constantly. Like
I've been listening to a lot of Billie Eilish right now. So that's what's on my brain right now. But don't hate on
no
my music taste.
no
Because
variety in music.
I'll listen to five, I'll go like at least an hour or two and I drive to back home from Little Rock and I'll literally bop out to my Disney playlist for like at least an hour. And it's great. Don't knock it till you try it. I think I gotta show you a
No,
few songs.
Disney music is okay, but I
No,
cannot listen to it constantly.
they're a bop. Yeah, of course. I don't listen every time, but there's some strong bops in there. There is. Okay, well,
It's all right.
one
Disney
day we
music, I mean, it's manufactured for kids, so
okay, well, hold on. Not all of them.
most of them, yes.
No. You know my favorite song currently right now on Disney is
Uh, hold on.
no, yeah, go ahead, go ahead, guess.
It's is it from a movie?
Yeah, it's from a movie.
What movie?
I'll give you wait, should I give you a hint? I don't know if I should give you a hint because it's
Yeah,
gonna
just
give it
what
away.
movie?
Madagascar.
Oh, nope, I got nothing.
Big and Chunky. That's what the song was called. It was on Madagascar 2. His
Isn't that
name
a
was
real song?
Huh? Yeah, Willem. Is that his name? Yeah, Willem. Will I am. He made the song, and it's the song was from like it was Moto Moto's like song when he like entered out of the water, like when Gloria saw him.
Yeah,
They're like, ooh, I think Moto likes you, and then the song plays
yeah.
right, and then it's I like him big, I like him chunky.
I could have
That's
sworn it was a song before then, or maybe Madagascar 2 is just extremely old.
Madagascar 2 is little like 2000s, mid 2000s. I'm gonna guess
I think
2008.
2008. Yeah.
Oh, I was
Jesus.
that was really on the dot. I know Disney. We need to do a Disney trivia. We need to do a BuzzFeed on this podcast. We need to take a BuzzFeed quiz or something and know my knowledge of Disney because I'm really bomb. I know everything. But yeah, 2008. So, but that song's fire now in the year 2022, and I bop to it every day
All
and
right.
know what the lyrics. So you can't knock Disney music until you really sit there, process the words, and
I
realize
mean, I can because it's just it's all right.
so good. Like I missed my childhood. That was some good times. It makes me really love it. I'm sorry. I can't stop. Like I'm feeling like congested. I think I need to blow my nose. So I think we probably stop because I'm gonna in a second. I'm just gonna come out with snot and it's gonna be gross. I know. Thank the weather. Thank Mother Nature. Thank Jesus himself because the weather has been trash. Because did you guys have a tornado warning at all in Texas?
Oh yeah, no, it just rained. Well, where I am, because I'm pretty sure I'm closer to you than I am Fort Worth.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to
I
check.
think you're 8 hours away from me.
Before we end, I want to see this.
I
Where are
promise
you,
you.
Little Rock?
Yeah, you're 8 hours away.
Little Rock to love it.
8 hours.
Oh, it's 10 hours.
Oh, that's even worse than I thought it was. 10 hours. Yeah, because I was gonna when Carly lived in Lubbock and during what was it
Oh
Labor Day
dang,
weekend. I was
Arkansas's further east than I thought.
yeah, it's a far drive. If I drove to Lubbock, I was gonna drive, but then I realized how long the drive was, and I was like, "Yep, I'd rather fly."
So what's your drive back home? What's that? Like
five
how
and a half
far is that?
hours?
5 hours. Okay, so I'm like 4 to 5.
From Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm way
So they had a tornado
warning.
warning there, but we
I
did not
thought
have
so.
it here.
I've been seeing all over like the Weather Channel app, and I've been getting notifications about it. Nothing's really been going on here in Little Rock with weather, but I blame the weather on why I'm so congested because it's been so like hot and cold. And we're gonna have
Yes.
I'm gonna let everyone know. Be ready for we're gonna get triple digits the whole summer. So expect everybody's air conditioning unit might go out because mine went out 2 summers ago and I literally almost died. So that was great. So be prepared for that because I feel like that's what's gonna happen this summer. I have a feeling we're gonna get triple digits by like mid-June. It's gonna start in like mid-June. And it's gonna be miserable because I have to train in that for track during the summer. So
Yeah.
let's all pray for me because I'm not gonna make it. Because you have to drink like
You'll be fine.
buttloads of it.
You do that every year.
I'm not gonna make it. Just like how I'm congested right now. I'm so sorry,
Oh
guys.
my gosh.
Yeah, I know it's bad. Dang it, DJ. Please cut that out.
Nope. Leaving it. I'm actually gonna remix that and put it on SoundCloud.
Oh Lord, 30-second little clip. Alrighty, guys, show your thing.
I have to do it this.
Are they seeing it that way? Okay, whatever. Alrighty, guys, this
I
has
just want
been
to let
T.
you know all the like pistachio crumbs just fell on my desk, and that's your fault.
Oh, I forgot you have pistachios in there. Sorry. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been Tea Time. Clink.
Link.
Bye. I forgot you put pistachios in there.